babo bodo. Ooh, ah, 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 ooh, ah.
Aloha, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Experts and Idiots from me, 420 Chilli Sash, and my very naughty friend up there in Gloucester County, New Jersey. That'd be Naughty Norm right there of Naughty Norm's Hot Sauce. How you doing, Naughty Norm?
Very good. How you doing, my friend?
I'm fucking great, man. Banging. And I'm super banging because today we're going to take you a little bit around our hoods. As you might know, my hood is a lovely little colourful place called Gostenhof. My boy, Naughty Norm's lovely colourful hood is Gloucester County, New Jersey. And what's similar about our hoods is we got some fucking lovely, lovely graffiti there, don't we, Naughty Norm?
That we do.
Absolutely. So today, me and my mate Norm are going to take you on a little showing tour of the graffiti in our respective hoods. And Norm is my expert today because our friend here is a rather knowledgeable on the graffiti front. I wonder why. Yes, we won't get into that, will we, Mr. Naughty Norm? But
No, nothing.
we're, of course, going to be having a lovely burn whilst we're doing it. Now, I'm going to be using this evil shit right here. One of my favorites. It's our Candy Floss Hindenburg chili extract. Horrible stuff made of Carolina Reapers and candy floss. And yeah, normally goes per drop. Today, I've got my personal stash, so I'm going per spoon, baby. What's your weapon of choice, Norm?
Today I got my two hottest sauces. I got my newest one, Burn Me Once. It's going to burn a lot more than once, I feel like. And I got the Heartbreak, my OG hottest.
Fucking love it. Well, I think it's about time to take you on a little tour of our hoods. What do you reckon, Norm? It's about time?
Yeah, I think I'm ready to take a walk.
Let's do it, baby. Welcome to the hood. Cheers, buddy boy.
Cheers.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, Jesus.
I forgot how drunk.
That never gets any easier. Oh, fuck. So, Naughty Norm. We got a lot of different types of graffiti we're looking at here. Tell me a little bit about what are the different types of graffiti that exist?
As far as my knowledge goes, I believe there's your traditional tag type, which is what we're seeing right here, right now. You have like your throwy styles, which are big bubble letters, big blocky letters. Then you got your hand style. Got wild styles. Then you got your murals. I'm sure a lot more that I can't think of right now.
What's your favorite type to look at?
I really love mural pieces. The bigger, the better. I love like what we're seeing right here. An entire wall covered. 100%. I find real beauty in that.
What makes a mural a mural? What distinguishes it from other types of graffiti?
Say the more graphic imagery. It's less word. I feel like it's a lot less words, a lot more images.
Okay. Graffiti. Is it old? Is it new? Where did it start? What's the origins of graffiti?
They started back in, what was it, the 60s with the New York hip hop scene. We all know it predates back to ancient times with the Egyptians and the cavemen writing on the walls. So it's, who knows how long exactly, who did the first and how long it really is, how old it really is.
Well, you can see here is a lot of tagging in my area. We've got a lot of these communist symbols and ACAB tags where I come. Victor Bullen, you just see there means fuck the cops, which I love. Got a lot of that in my area as well. That's where I come from, baby. But ACAB, of course, means all coppers are bastards. It's kind of international slang. I'm wondering about tags. Are there famous tags?
I'm sure there's got to be. Definitely, I see ACAB everywhere. So, I mean, what's more famous than that, right? Everyone's tagging that up.
Fair enough. In your area is so, what kind of, in my area, I've got a lot of tags from ACAB. We've got a lot of, Minimal is someone who's tagging a lot in my area as well. What's the ones you're seeing in your area most?
In my area, there's Mimic is big. I see him all over the place. Mimic, there's Franz. Who else? There's just a lot of initials as well. Just double letters, triple letters that don't necessarily mean anything, but I see it everywhere.
Are there such a thing as famous graffiti artists?
That's a really good question. I don't know if they're famous for their graffiti, but they may have built a name off of their graffiti and then rebranded their whole image to maybe market an apparel line or a cartoon or whatnot.
I know where we come from. I used to live just along country one to another from us. Well, I'm fucking burning up. Sorry, my eyes are fucked, man.
Oh, let's go on fire right now.
Oh, Jesus, fuck. Oh. Yeah, I used to live out in Paris for a while. There we had a great famous graffiti artist called Black Lorette. He was fucking a cool guy. Stencil work, a lot of stencil work, you know. We don't have so much in our area of stencil work. Stencil work, for those who don't know, is when people cut out stencils and spray on them. Some graffiti artists think that's a lazy way to do graffiti. I don't know. What's your opinion on that, my friend?
I'm 50-50 on it. I like it in a sense that you already have your image. You know, you could just spray a few times and you're on the run. You know, you're in and out in a hurry. It also gives you the ability to spray paint something that's got a lot of detail in a smaller image, which I think is a pretty big ordeal because you see going around graffiti spots, a lot of people don't like when you tag over their shit, so sometimes the smaller the better.
Fair enough. Do you have such a thing as inspirations, people or art that inspires you for? Now, let's just say our friend Naughty Norm might have been a graffiti artist at some point in his life. So at that point, did something inspire you? Did you have an inspiration?
Yeah, I was actually I was probably about 15 or 16 years old, and I'm ashamed to admit it, but I got inspired for pussy.
Generally, that was your inspiration. Just get some pussy.
I got into it for the girls. There's something about those girls that like to break the law. Just something hot about them.
Yeah, we had this with one of my employees. She was a really good graffiti artist, and it was just great until the day she didn't come to work because she was in a fucking cop shop. That was really annoying for me, to be honest with you. But where I'm coming from in England, we have a guy. I'm gonna do a hit, by the way. Cheers, big ears. Long life, good health. Oh. Ah. Where I come from, in the United Kingdom, we have a guy called Banksy, who's become something of a celebrity, you could say. I don't know what's the opinion of graffiti artists of Banksy. Is he good for graffiti? Bad? Is he a sellout?
I'm not sure, man. You know what? He's huge over here in the States as well. He's got books galore over here. I always see them. Honestly, I mean, his art's pretty cool. I like some of it. It definitely means something. All of his imagery has like a story behind it.
I always think with Banksy, he's very famous, his graffiti. I wonder about, globally speaking, is there where is the world's most famous graffiti? Being British, I always think it's in Britain, but where is it?
That's a great question. I'd say in the world, it's got to be either New York, LA, maybe London.
Okay. Hey, London posse. I'm living in Nuremberg right now, so I'm adding Nuremberg to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Gostenhof, man. What do you reckon? Lots of people say graffiti is just vandalism, yeah? So when is graffiti vandalism and when is it art? Or is it always art or always vandalism?
I guess it's always both, you know? I mean, I look at it as vandalism in the sense of if somebody's going to go and hit the front of a store or somebody's house, rather, I look at it, or a car. I find that as vandalism, you know? I shouldn't spray paint someone's fucking car, you know what I mean? That's work real hard for that shit. A wall is a lot easier to paint than a car.
The thing that gets me, you know, is trains. I've got lots of books of graffiti artists' work who've done whole trains, and I cannot understand how it's possible. How the fuck does someone do a train?
Yeah, that's a great question. I notice a lot less frequently, or a lot less more recently, but more so in the past, a train used to be parked along my town all the time, and people were just out there every single night tagging it up. So it would be parked for about 6 hours at a time while they did all their maintenance or whatever.
Okay. So it's a little bit like, to be a good graffiti artist who does trains, you have to also be like a train spotter, like one of those boring guys who knows the train timetables and shit like that, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. It's hard because I know I got some friends that have been looking for this train for the past couple months, and it hasn't been out there. So it's definitely, I think they're changing up times to prevent people from tagging too often. There you go. There's a nice throwy style on the screen.
Fucking beautiful, yeah. That's down near us. Durham is near us as well. It's a symbol of the Turkish people in our area because that's a kind of a Turkish name for a kebab here. Hey, I'm doing a hit, man. Cheers. Good health. Long life. Oh. So what do you reckon? Is it better that there's special designated graffiti areas, or do you think it's better when it's just blended into the urban environment, adding art to the urban experience?
I think it's better out in public, you know, where it shouldn't be. You gotta go in those depths. You gotta go in them deep underground tunnels that are scary as shit. You gotta explore that abandoned warehouse that you're gonna get arrested if you get caught in. You know what I mean? You got to do that stuff first. I feel like there's levels kind of with anything.
So it's about the adventure really in that context, huh?
Definitely about the adventure.
Remember, art is all fucking around you. Keep your eyes open. I guess from me, whoa, I love it. My boy there, Norm, is ready to go do some naughty work. So naughty Norm, my naughty compadre, I'll say a naughty goodbye to you. And from us both and you people out there, we'll say ciao for now. Ciao-y.
Later.
Ciao.